Hey everyone, it's Renee and I'm here today to share with you a healthier version of a little bit of a cheat. Now, I love my coffee and generally I don't really need it as much as I used to, but we have some driving coming up and sometimes when you drive you just need a little bit of a, pick-me-up. Even though I don't want to be stopping every 2 hours, I like coffee. And in the summer I like iced coffee, but a lot of times when we have iced coffee, it's either filled with lots of cream and sugar and chocolate or it's gross. So I'm going to share with you today a version that I found that works really well. Now, last week we were on a trip and we were at a sporting goods store and there's a coffee shop on the inside and I was like, oh, before we hit the road, I'm going to go get something to drink, something to keep me awake. And this place can sell you a pair of Nike shoes like nobody's business, but coffee, not their thing, okay? And yeah, I'm a bit of a coffee snob, but I like what I like and there's a reason for that. So I ordered just a plain iced coffee and then I thought I'd maybe add just a little sweetener to it. And I tasted it and I was like, oh, this is awful. This is awful. So then I added like some sugar and more sugar and then I kept adding stuff to it and it was still awful. And I'm like, this is not good. So I vowed to, I even let my sister taste it and she's like, oh, this is terrible. And I said, yeah, I think it's really acidic and I don't think they brewed it properly. Well, not that I'm a barista, but I know what I like. And so I had this recipe that I'd done last summer that I found somewhere online and I was reminded to do it again. And it's basically like a cold brew coffee and you let it sit overnight and then the next day you enjoy it. So it requires planning ahead, but kind of like all things. So 4 cups of water, 2/3 cup coffee grounds, and you just mix it all together and it's not good and then you wouldn't drink this. And so you got to put it in the fridge overnight and just let it sit there and do its thing. So I don't have a cold press coffee maker. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't have a French press because I'm low on kitchen space. I just have a Keurig, and that's not good for the environment. And honestly, to make this and then ice it over isn't really the same either. This will yield a nice, smooth, low acid kind of drink. So where's the skinny, Renee? Well, the skinny is, if it's brewed properly to taste okay, then you don't need to add things to cover up the acid. So if you wanted to sweeten it, whichever way you do, fine. If you need some milk in it, great. What I'm saying is, tomorrow then, what I'm going to do in the morning is I'm going to pour it all through here, put this maybe on a jar, and let it sift down and cold press, and I've got coffee. Or I can take this and put some cheesecloth in it. I know, we're afraid of cheesecloth. Oh my God, just pull out the cheesecloth, that's complicated. If you don't have like coffee filters, so that's it. It's cold pressed coffee and it takes like 2 minutes. So if you're into coffee and you need a little jolt, there it is. So it was Tasty Tuesday and I normally have a recipe, but I need my coffee fix and so I'm sharing it with you. So if you have a coffee press or what's your favorite way to make a skinny coffee, let us know below.